I just want to pick it up every time I see it. Hi everyone, I thought it would be really nice today to go through my current journal system and see what I've adapted and what I've changed, not just in my journaling practice, but I feel like since the year of the fire horse has started, pace just picked up. Go, 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 there's the next thing, and I'm just so glad that I do have a journal system to keep me grounded, because I feel like I would go off the rails. So here we are. These are my main three right now. Based on my last journal system video, like, you'll see that this is a new one. I did have a haul of it. I got it from Paper Whisper. This is Kokuyo's A5 soft ring notebook. And then I have my Hobonichi cousin and my custom sized weeks notebook. I get a lot of repeat questions about where I get my weeks notebook. I have a video on it, and it's about how you trim notebooks to size that you want. So go have a look if you're interested in that. But in this video, we'll be focusing on these three. We'll start with the newest edition. Also, I hope you guys enjoy this Momosa pouch. I'm back in my Sugar Bunnies era, and they're slowly coming out with more Sugar Bunny stuff, and I could not be overjoyed because, wow, even the plushies, I've seen some go for over like £1,000, and it's crazy. I don't have any plushies. I'm very content with this one and like the little charms I have on my pens. So cute. I love this green and purple combo I've got going on. So this is the soft ring notebook from Kokuyo. This is from their anniversary line. These, if you're used to Hobonichi grids, these have slightly larger sections. These are 5mm grids, which isn't much, but I definitely could tell that I had to adjust to the size of my handwriting. And I just thought this, I think this is, it's either toast or French toast. I loved it. It looked so scrumptious, and so it's doing its job. Here, as you can see, I was just trying to get a feel for the size and the notebook. I've used Kokuyo notebooks in the past, and I've always been impressed by the softness of their pages. I don't know, like from the top of my head, where Kokuyo sources their paper from, but you can definitely tell. Hold on, there's a motorcycle. But you can definitely tell that they care about it. Yeah, I was watching this video. I'll put the name of the person on screen, and I just thought about all of the topics that she was talking about, and I found it so fascinating. These are a lot of like explorations about attention, and I even integrated some quotes that I've seen before, and here I am playing with layout, playing with the columns. It's always like a fun thing. Yeah, and then I kind of just explored what my modality of heaven is. I thought it was like an interesting thing to think about, because this is getting into a bit of philosophy, but I feel like heaven is such a almost a distant concept. There are no, like, yes, it's written in literature and religious text, but it's interesting to think of it as what it could be as something that is personal to me, and how, almost like, how can I integrate this idea of heaven in my life? It's quite an interesting thing. Also, Alyssa Liu, her skate performances have really like struck something deep in me, and I'm so inspired by her. I was reading up like various like texts that I've seen other people write about her, and yeah, what an inspiration. I made a whole video about that. If you haven't seen her performances, guys, she is a ray of sunlight. That's what she embodies in her dance. You can see it in her movements. It's absolutely incredible. Yeah, that's how far I've gotten into the Kokuyo. I haven't really decided which format I like best. Still at the trial phase, but I'm really enjoying it. Also, I've started to do these kinds of headers instead of using color, and I've gone really minimalist with my day-to-day pen carry. Some of the Chico stickers have fallen off, so I might have to add back onto it. These are like Bonbon Drop stickers, so they're 3D. And this has been my daily carry. It's the Twisby box. And I have here a Pilot Kokuyo, a Pentel Energel Klena. This is the Uni Alpha Gel. I don't know, this is such a nostalgic pencil for me. I remember I had this back in middle school. I had the pink one, and I'm not sure what happened to it. I think it just degraded over time. So when I got this in the mail, I was so excited, and I love the blue of it. And Tombow Fudenosuke brush tip, that's what I use for the lettering. And I don't know, it's really nice to go minimalist and just shove things in my bag and not worry about the weight of it. Let's go into my Techo, my cousin. So this is my first year using the Hobonichi cousin, and I am loving it. I didn't expect to love it this much, to be honest. As you can see, if you've seen my previous videos, I've added a couple new stickers, and I like doing this thing where I don't decorate everything completely from the get-go. I like to take my time with it. I like to see how the stickers evolve throughout the year. And this is where we're at the moment. I've added this beautiful, there's some dust on it, but there's this beautiful star candy pack, and there are these lockets. And at the back, this is an idea, I got this card from a sticker set from Sononbird, and it's like this beach scene, and a friend gifted me this Chikawa sticker, and I thought, wow, I love just putting like Chikawas in like little contexts like this. So yeah, there's Chikawa running through a beach with a clover. Really sweet. So, the Hobonichi cousin is quite like an intimidating book because of how thick it is and how like big and heavy it is, but honestly, once you get into it, I felt like I could not stop. So this was December. I was kind of just getting a feel for it, warming up to the idea. January, I was not very consistent in filling these in. These are gratitude entries that I like to do every day. Here you can see some of my stickers that are featured. I love the fairy line. And this was February. I started to get really comfortable with the system. And it was my Love Fairies month, so I had to include her here as well. And another thing I started doing is adding kind of like the lesson of that month into this little box on the top, and this is like a summary on this side. And yeah, all sorts of things. Crazy. As soon as the 17th hit, wow, it was just go, go, go. This is how I've set up March so far. I feel like it's a bit devoid of color. I'm really enjoying this mint green washi tape, but I feel like it's missing something. It's definitely missing like a chibi or like character kind of thing on the side, but you'll see this like later on, but I love putting like scenes around the stickers, or like having a theme that they go by. These here, I started to really get into the flow of these like weekly layouts. I didn't fill this one, but you can see as I go through it, I'm slowly like learning how this works for me. Again, here's like the mint tape. It looks a lot better in this context, but and then I got sick, so I just filled the spaces with what I was interested in at the moment. This was last week. These are from my sticker sheet, and I just love, like, so I painted this background and I just love the contrast of this chibi creature in this like fantastical looking forest. And I carry that on throughout the spread. And this is this week. I left the first page, I left the first page of these monthly indexes free, and later on I added the stuff, like the events of that month, into this layout. So I have some snippets of my sticker business. My flatmate got a really cute dog and she is tiny. January I had that presentation with in front of the Hobonichi team. I had a friend from Hong Kong come over. We had a little surprise assistant come see us. Like, we were working outside and this cat just hopped on and decided that it's her time to shine. So I started integrating like the change of layout at this point, and I quite like the way that it looks, like stacking together. Oh my god, this is Valentine's weekend, and you know, we have our emotional moments. Again, like bringing in what I learn into even my daily entries. I think they're really useful. In the new year, I tried this thing where I kind of like made the sentences look like this mountainous range. I don't know if that's communicating, but yeah, I love it. Oh my god, this washi tape I am absolutely obsessed with, and it worked perfectly with my Valentine's stickers, so this was just... I loved making this spread. This washi tape, I think this is from BGM. No, this is from Papier Platz. And yeah, it's like a bear bakery sweets thing. That's where we're at. Here, yeah, this is the weekend that I was sick and I was just having fun. This is honestly the best way to figure out what works for you in journaling, is just to experiment. And I like, you know, novelty, so I like adding different boxes and things into the pages. I mean, I'm just human, so there are some pages that are a bit empty, but that's okay. I'm an Abyssinian kitty, and I found out later that that kitty was TikTok famous, so I'm in this lady's like TikTok famous cats video. I thought that was really fun. I love when side quests like that like kind of just come into play. Yeah, this is, you've probably seen this quote repeated a lot. This has been the mentality that I've been inhabiting. This spread is a bit empty, but I did go to the London Pen Show. I'm gonna be honest, it was very There was the studio that had this stamp that was really cute that I added here. Some of the stamps just didn't work. Yeah, and that's what I'll have to say about that. I basically just bought some stickers and called it a day. I also wanted to show you exactly what I mean by putting stickers in context. So here, as you can see, this page, it's like a cat at home resting. That's the theme, and I build upon that scene by adding, like, layering the stickers. And this one is just like a bizarre chihuahuas doing their thing, chihuahualings underwater. I love just making scenes out of it. I think it's just a fun way to like somehow integrate a storyline. And then for the infamous Commonplace Hybrid, to be honest, because I've been so in love with the cousin I have and integrating the Kokuyo, I haven't been writing in this too much, but it's looking, oh yeah, Barbie era. I did some drafting for like new catalogs. They're still a work in progress. They will be going onto my shop soon, but on this note, there's actually this binder that I've been putting together and I'm really having fun with it. It has this elastic And what I've done is I've put these, I think these are like meant to store badges, but I've put my stickers into these because then you can put them in whatever environment they would you would like them to be in. So sweet. I also have like mini sizes of things to put in for like little bonuses. Really loving this like wintry, I mean not wintry, summery sticker color scheme, and it's working really well with this. This is the Twisby Eco in the jade color, and it's filled with like a custom ink combination that I have from like 2 Wearingle inks, and that produces this like nice light blue color. Yeah, sometimes, as you can see, if I'm when I'm a bit like nervous or like in a rush, my handwriting slants forward, and you can see as soon as I'm calm again at another point in time, I can like write it more clearly. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you guys next time. Let me know if there's anything that you're interested in, and I will be getting back to you in the comments. Bye bye!